It is about that time. To me, my rivals. Marvel Rivals has a lot of backstory for each character with Easter eggs for characters that may join the game in the future, and storylines that may be explored in later seasons. It is a lot of reading, so I am here to catch you up so you can keep playing the game. Welcome to another episode of our Marvel Rivals lore series, where this time we learn how James Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, became a rival. And we are covering the Winter Soldier on this episode because it was suggested by Zernith, Keen Moodley, Canada Goose, Kyle Thompson, and John Noneman in the comments of previous episodes. If you would like to suggest who we cover next, simply leave a comment here on this video, or you could go to our Discord server where you could do the same right over there. And if you would like to watch videos early, or you just want to support the channel, consider leaving a super thanks or becoming a YouTube channel member. Channel members get badges next to their names, access to emotes, early videos like I just mentioned, and on top of all of that, being a channel member may mean that you could get a Wakandan metal arm. With all of that said though, welcome to Chapter 1, A Helping Hand. The story begins where all stories should. The world is in chaos due to the time stream entanglement, a catastrophic disruption affecting both space and time. The news has just revealed that Steve Rogers, Captain America, has died, leaving the world mourning. A Hydra security officer in a secret Arctic base reflects on how Hydra's ambitions have been overshadowed by Dr. Victor Von Doom and his suspected involvement in the crisis. Now, speaking of this Hydra base, Clint Barton, known as Hawkeye, is stealthily infiltrating this Hydra base, taking out a squad of Hydra soldiers with the precision and skill of a hawk. Why is he here? His goal is to rescue James Buchanan Bucky Barnes, also known as the Winter Soldier, who is held in the base's super soldier lab. Hawkeye enters the lab, encountering tanks filled with fluid and ominous experiments. He locates the tank labeled Canary, containing the Winter Soldier himself. Now, before freeing Bucky, Hawkeye is attacked by a monstrous Hydra super soldier, a towering and twisted foe. And despite his skill, Hawkeye struggles to overcome this super soldier, whose resilience forces him to change tactics. And in this chaos, Hawkeye is stressing out. He doesn't know what to do. How is he going to overcome this super soldier? In the midst of all of this, one of the tanks shatters, revealing the Winter Soldier, alive, but transformed. His cybernetic arm is replaced by writhing tentacles. Now, the Winter Soldier, using his new appendage, Bucky subdues the super soldier, saving Hawkeye. And if there's one thing you gotta know about James Bucky Buchanan Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, this guy is a jokester. After he saves Hawkeye, he says, "You sure make a lot of noise." Do you get it? Because he just got woken up. Now, Bucky reveals that he has unfinished business in the base and asks Hawkeye for help. Now, reluctantly, Clint Barton agrees. They navigate the base, reaching a chamber with an ancient portal. Hydra soldiers chase him, they pursue him, adding urgency to their mission. Bucky connects to the portal's altar using his tentacles, triggering a memory of his first infiltration of the base, where Hydra captured and experimented on him. As a monstrous entity begins to emerge from the portal, Bucky asks Hawkeye to sever his tentacles to close it. And all Hawkeye has to do is say when. Hawkeye cuts off Bucky's tentacles, releasing a surge of energy that collapses the chamber and forces the creatures to retreat. Now, as the chamber is collapsing, the portal reactivates and a figure emerges. This figure is none other than the great Captain America, wielding his shield and saving the heroes. Captain America looks over at Bucky. Bucky looks over at Captain America. Captain America looks over at Bucky again and says, "Bucky, it's been too long." Although he then explains that he is not the Steve Rogers they knew, he's a Steve Rogers from a different timeline. Nonetheless, this Captain America leads the group through the portal, which deposits them into a futuristic Wakandan spaceport. They are greeted by Black Panther, Shuri, and others. Shuri provides Bucky with a new cybernetic arm, saving this white boy from not having an arm. And Captain America requests the help for an upcoming mission from the Black Panther. And that, my rivals, is the end of chapter 1. And I do like this story a lot. We got Bucky getting broken out of the Hydra base by Hawkeye. We got Captain America from a different timeline showing up. So things are starting to get a little bit more complex when we're piecing all the stories together, which is a lot of fun if you ask me. We got Black Panther, we got Shuri. Now this is going to be very interesting to see if this is the same Black Panther and Shuri from the Black Panther story. It's going to be very interesting. We'll probably get some more context on later stories that we read. But this is a good story. Let me know what you think, though. Go down in the comments. Let me know what you think of the story. What's your favorite part? Who do you want us to cover next? You know what? And while you're down there in the comments, please leave a like on the video. It helps it get out to more people. It grows the channel. I would appreciate that a lot. And I thank you for watching. But even though I thank you for watching, you have to remember that you and I, we are rivals till the end. And it does not matter if you save my life and say that you're saving a white boy. I don't care. I will never forget that.